right now, getting some Wendy's, you know. That's really just, you know, that's her like favorite, best meal ever. And we got some Mexican ice cream. Bao, you know, it's about 2 o'clock, just finished our lunch. But we got ball python eggs, guys. And there's a really cool story with these eggs because I got them for free. And there's just a bunch of cool stuff about this whole entire story. So I was on Craigslist the other day, last week, looking for ball pythons to buy, and I came upon someone that's trying to get rid of their ball python eggs to someone that might be able to incubate them. And I think I can do that because I have experience incubating, you know, bird eggs, duck eggs, you know, quails, chickens. I've done that in the past successfully. And I have an incubator set up for these guys. I've been preparing for these eggs for the whole week. And yeah, so what these eggs is, it came from a 20-year-old female ball python. And apparently it's never been bred before with any male. It hasn't been with another snake for the past 10 years. And she just randomly laid a clutch of viable eggs, which is crazy because I said it's been 10 years. I know ball pythons can retain sperm, but I haven't heard of them, you know, retaining sperm more than a breeding season. You know? So it's just crazy how she laid viable eggs. And what's also cool is she's possibly a wild-caught female. She might have some wild genes in her. We don't know, but it's a 30-year-old, 20-year-old python. Back in the day, they would, you know, import ball pythons instead of breeding them. But it's just crazy how we got this all for free off a guy on Craigslist. So let's go ahead and show you guys the setup. We're gonna put the eggs from the box that he gave me into our incubator box right here. So it's this basic Sterilite container. It fits perfectly in my cooler, which is what I transformed into a incubator. But it fits perfectly in there. It's a 16-quart Sterilite container with some perlite that's pre-mixed and moistened right there, as you can see. So now I'm gonna show you guys the eggs. Here they are, they're in the shoe box. And this is a slug, so this unfortunately can't hatch, but it's cool to look, you know. It's my first time holding a snake egg right here. Put that aside because that's not gonna hatch. But all these look pretty good. It came from a 6-foot-long female, which is really big for a ball python. And it came, she laid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of eggs. Usually 6 eggs is about the normal amount for a clutch. So this is double that amount. And let's go ahead and set them all in. So with snake eggs, unlike bird eggs, when they're laid, they're really sticky, they're adhesive, so they all clump up together. Now, if this guy let me pick up the snake eggs the day they were laid, I would have been able to separate them, but because it's been a week, it's hardened, it's dried, so now you can't really do anything about it. You're gonna have to set them this whole piece. It's all a solid piece now because it's all stuck, but here we go, guys. Let's put them in here, into the substrate, slightly, you know, embed them in there like that. But that's a perfect clutch right there. So like I said, I usually would probably separate them, but unfortunately I can't because of the situation that they came in. But that should, you know, it should hatch out just fine in there. And let's see if we can even see if there's any embryos in there, because like I said, we don't know how she even laid this, like how did she even produce viable eggs. So I'm kind of curious to see if there's any veins, any embryos that's already in there. And they're a week old, so there's gotta be some sort of growth in there. So let me go ahead and grab a flashlight. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the lights so we can get a better look of things. Sorry if this is, you just can't see what I'm looking at. This is a pretty shitty setup, but it's the only light I got. And they're all stuck together, so I can't really hold one individually and show you guys, but let's find one that we might be able to see something in it. Oh, there's an embryo! You guys see that? There's veins in there. That means there's definitely that's a fertile egg. It's good to go. No, for sure down.
You can tell it's from his red.
Yeah, look at this one here. You see a little bit right here?
Mm-hmm.
These are viable. Look at that one.
That's a good one right here.
Viable eggs, guys. Oh, that one might be dead, you think, huh?
That looks pretty yellow.
I think it's dead, probably. That one's good. All right, so we'll pick it up. But as you can see, if you look at the eggs, they're not supposed to be caved in like this. It's only been a week into the incubation. It's because the guy wanted to actually maternally hatch these eggs, which means he wanted to let the female hatch them out herself. But that's very difficult because you can't measure your humidity and your temperature. So what happened is the eggs actually didn't have enough moisture and they dried out and they're starting to cave in. And that shouldn't happen until the very last 2 weeks of the incubation process when the eggs are supposed to cave in. It's only been a week, so this is not supposed to be normal, but it's all fine because they're in perlite that's been moistened up. They're in an incubator that has a bunch of humidity in there, so they should absorb the extra humidity that they need. And it's better to have them too dry than being too wet, so this is a good situation that we're in. And all I'm gonna do now is cover it up. Now this isn't an airtight lid, so I don't need to drill any holes. And with eggs, you really do want 190 to 100% humidity. So by drilling holes, you're gonna lose a lot of that. And there we go. Let's go ahead and set them in an incubator, guys. All right, show them the incubator. I'm gonna show you guys the incubator. A lot of people don't want you knowing how they have their stuff set up. It's very basic. A fish tank heater, that's for free because I have a bunch of fish tanks. I got all the fish equipment. I got a circulation pump. That's also a fish equipment thing that I got for free because I happen to own fish. I have blocks so that the container isn't sitting in the water. And on top of the blocks, I have a grate so that, there's a platform for the eggs container to sit on. And now let's put them in. Like I said, it's a perfect fit. So slowly put them in here like that. And look at that, just barely enough for me to close it. I hope this is okay. But it's my first time ever doing this with reptile eggs, but let's show you guys that it is sitting on the grate itself. It's not just, hovering on the ledge, but it's a perfect fit. And within, 2 months or so, 60 days, hopefully we get some baby hatchlings coming out right here. So that'll be it. I have the temperature set to around 89 to 90 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and plop my thermometer in here. I can't freaking talk, but yeah, that'll be it for now. See you guys in like 2 months. Hopefully they do hatch out. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see updates on what happens, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. We're on the road to 3K, and I'm dying in here. It's super hot. The camera guy's sweating. We need to get the hell out of here, dude. It's freaking hot. But later, guys. Peace. Do we even need an incubator, dude? It's so hot in here.
Just turn on the fan.
Oh, man, dude. All right, that's a wrap.
Okay.